new definition to the term sibling rivalry. This one will get extremely physical. Are you kidding me? That's gross!
And the Wild Samoans always have that gaze in their eyes that look that makes you question their understanding of their surroundings.
Yeah, and I have to wonder if Alpha and Sika are even aware of what the tables are for. I'm afraid they'll just keep on dishing out punishment, expecting a bell to eventually ring.
Such a peculiar look coming from the Wild Samoans, as if they have no control of their animalistic behavior. Corey, I've got to know, what can the Wild Samoans do to get the advantage in this tables match? After all, this is the Dudley Boys match, the match they put on the map, the match they're synonymous with.
Well, maybe the Wild Samoans have to be a little less wild, Cole. They still need to brutalize their opponents because that's what they do best. But the last thing Alpha and Sika want to do is rush head first into a table. After all, that's exactly how you lose.
Alpha and Sika, both individuals that compete barefooted. Not something common of most wrestlers, Corey, but it is actually very customary in the... From way up. Hoisted up high here. Diving double axe handle. Alpha gets intercepted.
Turning the throat there.
Devon's toughness being called into question by that offense.
Yeah, that Sika putting his in-ring acumen to good use.
Nothing fancy here. Backbreaker. Backbreaker.
Ooh, big double axe handle. Has her opponent down
and we can talk about how this match was something almost tailor-built by the Dudley Boys. With a famous series of TLC matches they've had, the Dudleys have become synonymous with the T in TLC.
And that didn't stand for tender, Cole. It means tables, and it means lots of them. Yeah, and if Bubba Ray and Devon can get the Wild Samoans to a table tonight, it will really add to the Dudley Boys' legacy even further. Alpha and Sika might have just shown us the prelude to the Dudley's demise.
Sent flying out of the ring here. Fishing for something beneath the ring.
Run! He's got a kendo stick! Oh, man! Kendo stick impact!
Decides to leave the confines of the ring.
Kidneys from behind.
Corey, the Wild Samoans are about as tough and mean as they come, a very physical duo, and we've seen how they use their heads, almost like a concrete weapon.
Yeah, they don't need much flash. They're just a formidable ground and pound team. If they lack in offensive creativity, they make up for it in blunt force trauma. And nothing packs more blunt force trauma than an Alpha or Sika headbutt. Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Goes under the ropes and into the ring.
And it is indeed time for Devon to get the table. Stop on the spot. We know what's coming next.
Get it locked in. I didn't expect him to just let go.
I don't know what he's thinking, but he needs to look out. Caving in the abdomen. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire. Scoop slam.
For safety's sake, I hope we're near the end.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Turns it around.
A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Scoop slam sets things up.
I can't begin to imagine what he's got planned here, guys.
Maybe it's a yard sale. He's just waiting for that perfect moment. He's got a plan for that. To the sky. Whoa, look out. Soaring through the sky and crashing onto the... From the top.
Punch right in the head. The Dudley Boys came in tonight knowing they had to turn up the dial. Had to match Alpha and Sika's level of aggression. Bubba Ray and Devon know they have to be extreme as they can be.
Yeah, but what the Dudleys call it. Hot tag! Into the Samoa drop! Incredible! The Wild Samoans just completely wrecking the Dudley Boys in there.
Tossed back into the ring. And he gets sent from the top. Diving elbow drop! Are you kidding?
Goes into the corner.
Sika just beat the Dudley boys at their own game. Great counter face first up the turnbuckle. Here are your winners.
From the very moment he arrived as the enforcer of the bloodline, Solo Sikoa
Now, this was a surprise. Carmelo Hayes seemingly had no challenger for his North American title, but Solo Sikoa just showed up here and said, I got next.
Thank goodness, Melo had an opponent chosen by the NXT Universe as they voted for Wes Lee. But Melo and Trick brutally attacked Lee backstage. Now we're being spared a Melo-bration and getting a real match.
And I would have never expected Sikoa to show up. He just joined the Bloodline on SmackDown, and now he's in the main event of NXT. Can the Bloodline get even more gold tonight?
What an aggressive side slam.
Strong words from Carmelo Hayes before this match saying, quote, heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head.
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Got to be a tough situation for Carmelo Hayes here. He's up against an opponent he could never have planned for.
Oh, but there's a clear strategy. Solo Sikoa has an injury to his left knee. Solo had a brutal Falls Count Anywhere match last month here in NXT, and he just faced Drew McIntyre on SmackDown just a few days ago.
Yeah, it's very unlikely that Solo's knee is 100% today. Melo needs to focus on further damaging that knee. Flipping senton!
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-Champ. He prepared for Wes Lee or a night off. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo.
And Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship.
Carmelo now trying to capitalize.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Kick to the back.
Solo continues to maintain the advantage.
And the power of Sikoa proving too much for Hayes right now.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes? And say,
oh, he got him! Is he gonna lock this in?
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done.
Into the pin!
The rope saving.
Well spotted by our official.
Springboard! Springboard clothesline!
Shot after shot.
Oof, ruthless striking.
He's climbing to the top.
Off the top.
Crashing to the floor.
Man, oh man, took that crucial leap of faith and no one was there. Does the official not see him removing the turnbuckle pad?
Keep your voice down.
You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as
batten down the hatches. These two are unloading. Oh, he saw it coming. Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
They are emptying their tanks, going back and forth like this. Oh, goodness, blasted right into the corner.
Launched right out of the ring. Going to the top rope. What's his plan?
From the top. What? That's going to be on highlight reels for a long time.
Incredible courage to even attempt that.
And now gets tossed into the ring.
Solo lining it up. Maybe moments away from capturing that.
That didn't go as Solo pictured. Carmelo Hayes with it.
Oh my goodness, what a cover.
The champ might have just ended things right there.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up.
Where in the world does one find such strength at this stage to kick out that early in the count?
I can't tell if it's anger in the eyes of the fact that he hasn't finished this, or if it's disbelief that his opponent is still in this.
Sikoa just absolutely laid. Rearing way back. Samoan spike. We might see a new champion crowned. In the corner. Has to find a way out of there. Shoulder tackle to the body.
What a main event this has been for the one-year anniversary of NXT 2.0.
And without this rebranding, Solo Sikoa may have never had the opportunity to show the world what he can do.
And if Solo didn't have this breakout year, maybe his cousin Roman Reigns wouldn't have trusted him enough to be part of the bloodline.
What a way to celebrate a year of NXT 2.0. Two of its brightest stars going to war for the North American title.
Solo and Melo showing just how they revitalized this brand. Melo didn't miss there. Can he retain?
Oh, that hurt!
Ooh. Being sized up, he might regret getting back up here.
Springboard. Crash and burn.
A huge miss. There's bad timing, and then there's whatever you want to call that. He's got to make some moves here or suffer the count out. Oh! He beats the count. Barely. Got him in the corner now.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy. From behind, back suplex. Melo has weathered the storm and has shown he's ready for Sikoa. Oh, swift takedown.
Melo being stalked. This is not where you want to be.
Winding up. There's a Samoan spike. Ouch. We might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Leg drop.
And again, the head has been the target here.
It's a surefire way to keep your opponent out of sorts. Sikoa and Hayes both pulling out all the stops. What a battle for the North American title.
The A champ and the street champ are taking each other to the limit. Looking for the suplex all the way up. Look at this power. Oh, no.
Into a chop block. Lariat.
Oh, what a kick.
Uh-oh. Elbow drop.
Talk about force. That'll give you whiplash.
Gets cracked by the overhand.
Power slam.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Oh, what a quick answer. Solo reverses and looks to capitalize.
Hayes in full control.
Into a cover.
Chance to retain here. The champ might have put this one to bed.
2.
And the A-champ stays the A-champ.
Here is your winner.
As we say in WWE, expect the unexpected. We expected Wesley to be Carmelo Hayes' opponent here, but instead, we have the surprise return of Solo Sikoa, as he's claimed his title opportunity.
Solo Sikoa, fresh off joining the bloodline, is here. He has answered the call, and we indeed have an NXT North American title defense tonight for NXT 2.0's one-year celebration.
You got to imagine that Roman Reigns, the Usos, even Paul Heyman are watching this match closely right now.
Oh, absolutely, Cole. We're talking about the man who has held the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship for 744 days. And the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, the Usos, who've held those titles for 422 days.
Record-breaking reigns of both singles and tag team competition. If Solo captures the North American title,
No signs of either combatant backing down.
Big shots being fired right now. Neither competitor letting up.
Sikoa taking command, and Melo is obviously still in shock about this impromptu match. Each exchange just sapping the energy from these two. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Showing words from Carmelo Hayes before this match, saying, quote, "Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and Melo has the biggest crown and the heaviest head."
Melo has indeed proven worthy of said crown, but he's face-to-face with a man who has a seat at the biggest table in WWE.
Well, both men have earned their status thus far, that's for sure.
Using his body as a weapon.
Sikoa in command, and you gotta wonder if Melo is regretting his words, regretting his actions.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Maneuvers out of the way. Ooh, sharp kick. Brutal boot. The champ is going for the cover.
Stop the ref count before 2.
Frankly, he should have known that wasn't enough. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Carmelo showing that he's not phased. Surprised or not, he's ready for Sikoa. And Carmelo gets stifled. First 48 by Carmelo.
Melo didn't miss there. Can he retain?
Oh, the knee just being torn apart now. Delivered into the barricade.
All the momentum has swung to Carmelo.
And now it looks like Carmelo has Solo figured out.
Less and less time remaining on the count.
Melo reminding his opponent that he don't miss. Superstar setting up. Side slam. Oh, ouch. What a headbutt.
Vicious. Whipped into the corner with tremendous force.
Let me point out that this is brutally unfair to the A-champ. He prepared for Wesley or a night off. Now he's not getting either? This is ridiculous. The advantage is clearly in the hands of Solo Sikoa, who's had something up his sleeve all night.
Well, you think Melo is regretting the attack on Wesley earlier tonight?
Hayes regrets nothing. Don't you dare second-guess.
And Solo not allowing the presence of Trick Williams to distract him whatsoever.
Solo has the mindset to destroy anyone in the way of him in the NXT North American Championship. Taken down instantly.
Trick Williams has been quite the difference maker for Carmelo Hayes over the last year. How many times has Williams helped Hayes and saved that North American title?
Yeah, but 10 days ago, Solo Sikoa did the same thing for Roman Reigns when he attacked Drew McIntyre at Clash at the Castle. Sikoa has blood on his hands, too. DDT!
He'll take things into the ring.
He is looking to do some serious...
Arm. Solo lining it up. Maybe moments away from capturing.
Ooh, he fends that off. The ref calls it off. He's on the ropes.
Massive miscalculation on that one.
A reversal. Well scouted. You got to be impressed by both Solo Sikoa and Carmelo Hayes. They've taken NXT 2.0 by storm over the last year.
Yeah, since the shift to NXT 2.0, Melo has spent over 9 months as NXT North American Champion over 2 very long reigns.
And don't forget Solo. Over the last year, he's defeated top NXT names like Santos Escobar, Grayson Waller, and LA Knight.
Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him. So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Wicked clothesline.
And taking aim right at the midsection with this offense. Carmelo's got to find a way out of this dire spot.
Rearing way back.
Boom! Samoan spike.
The challenger might have what it takes to win this. Big uppercut rocks the jaw of Carmelo Hayes. Ripped out of the corner.
Looking to put him away, and now
What?
Trick Williams up on the apron, causing a distraction.
Trick paying dividends.
Ooh.
First 48.
And that could be the turning point for the North American champion.
Oh, Samoa drop by Sikoa. Cover now for the win. Hayes kicks it too.
Trick is out. Carmelo is dazed. Here's your chance, Solo. The title could be yours. Winding up. Boom! Samoan spike. The challenger comes up big. What the? Sikoa is the new champion.
Here is your...
I ain't doing this one.
It's been interesting watching Rain. The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Schoolboy takedown.
Oh, no, wait a minute. What power. When the champ wants to prove a point, nothing does it like a power bomb.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
From the top. Elbow drop. Right on the mark. That's got to up the champ's confidence.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Oh, count cover to be crowned champion. Official sees it and calls off the pin.
Takedown, looking for the crump.
And the rope providing a bit of safety here.
Rollins lining up.
Oh, missed connection.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. The Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium lightweight match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief go nuclear.
But right hands create separation and an escape.
And he heads back into the ring.
And Rollins is showboating. Whoa, serves him up there. Maybe that'll change his attitude. Suplex launched.
Not looking good in this position.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game. Rollins on the move! The stomp! was in a bad way.
We got busted wide open by that attack.
Unbelievable. Kick out.
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
Rollins is starting to lose his temper. He needs to put that aside and refocus. Our referee unable to evade the contact there.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
He's able to slip away from that.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
And Seth just taunting his opponent now.
Fireman's carry. Nice takedown. Oh, no, the referee absorbing the impact. Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. Says he knows how to play on the insecurities of the innocent champion.
Rollins knew there was one thing that Roman Reigns could never, ever get over. That it was Seth Rollins who chose to end the Shield.
That blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair to the sky.
Senton from the apron. Roman getting ready to finish this, to finally vanquish the...
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger Seth is facing. And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do and has something else in mind now. Oh, man, meeting the barricade.
And he tosses him back in now.
Just like that, Rollins dodges.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Forcefully delivered. He looks defenseless as he struggles to get his bearings. Nice.
Oh, look at this. Just cranking the head. That's got to hurt. Cranking the head. Roman Reigns is just taking command.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Reigns with a schoolboy, not done yet. Lifted up his opponent. Powerbomb.
Had the foresight to get out of that one.
Big clothesline. Shoulders down. Championship on the line. He kicks out with force.
What is it going to take to put him away?
He counters with a great reversal.
Up into the fireman's carry.
And turn it into a flapjack.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Uh-oh, forearm gonna cut off the wind. Guillotine.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold. Got him lined up, and it's only a matter of time now.
Reigns with a Superman punch.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome. The head of the table cinches it in.
And wait a second. Interesting turn of events here.
Yeah, he just released the hold, and I'm racking my brain wondering why.
Slim blade. Has the champ pinned. Is this it? And a quick kick out.
It's unthinkable. Someone beating the one count at this point.
Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. Oh, catches a kick to the face. I don't even...
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500-plus days. They get sent right into the corner.
Shoulder right to the midsection. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Defiant counter to Reigns.
These two are finding an answer for everything. Oh, look at this, raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
If I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Calculating the next move here. All the way down.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Gravy thrown into the corner with a little something extra.
Swinging the elbow to halt the offense. These two have learned each other so well. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Here he comes, sliding back into the ring.
Trading back and forth blows now. Ooh!
It looks like we've got ourselves a brawl here.
Just teeing off with that fight forever vibe.
Exhaustion setting in, and neither one of them is letting up. You can feel the contact, and so does the WWE Universe.
Who will break first? That is the question.
Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Seth Rollins with a massive stop.
The challenger clearing a path to the title.
Very few superstars possess the fortitude to do what we just witnessed.
Very few? How about almost none? This match just went to the next level.
And guys, on most nights, Rollins would have just ended this, but not tonight.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half. But Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. But Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium ladder match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the big... He lets go of the hold, but I don't see any reason for it.
No telling what's going on in his mind right now, Michael.
And now thrown back into the ring. Reigns plans in motion. Look out! Oh, what a splash!
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay.
What a punch. And these focus attacks are really adding up.
Yeah, the body is like a roadmap of wealth right now. Strong takedown.
Back into the ring here.
This can only be bad for him. Oh, a ref getting in the middle of it. He's got it square in his sights here. Oh, man, ref couldn't get out of the way. Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother.
Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, man.
Boom.
Oh, my. It's raking the face with their forearm.
Ooh, devastating kick. Bam, turns it around. Reigns had that scouted.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof.
Dropping the elbow. It connects from Roman Reigns.
Oh, that is going to leave a mark.
Rollins getting worked on here.
The power and rage of the tribal chief is just overwhelming Rollins here.
Roman cannot be stopped here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground by Roman.
Flinged across the way. With all these attacks on his torso, on his ribs, it's got to be hard for him to breathe right now.
Just gasping for air.
He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught. Yeah. Superman punch from Reigns. Smashed. Send him home.
There is no mercy on the island of relevancy.
Oh, and he gets discarded out of the ring. Taking things to the top rope. Headed out of the ring, but the counter's looming. And here he is, heading back into the ring.
Just hot shot it to the outside. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition to a pulp. Tonight, they're doing it to each other. I don't even...
And here's Reigns now, Mrs. Wild.
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but
Roman Reigns so dominant. Now the guillotine choke is taking out so many.
gotta find a way out of the guillotine. They're not gonna last long. Wow, what a bridge and out. Incredible.
Rollins! Here comes Seth! Sling blade! Rollins, they cover. We can have a new champ here. Kick it out before the count.
If that won't beat him, I'm not sure anything will.
Man. Soul kick. Oh, that didn't go as Seth designed.
And just in time, he gets out of there.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch. Sit-up powerbomb. Not looking in any condition to fight. More like a sitting duck here.
Has him set up in the corner of the ring.
Owen fights back.
Oh, Seth Rollins. Pedigree! Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
Schoolboy pinning combination.
Oh, maybe not. Powerbomb!
Right to the back of the neck. What a blow.
Good night. Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Now bringing the fight back into the ring. Oh, he flips that around. Jumping neck breaker. Ouch. What a reversal by Reigns. And he re-enters into the ring. And the table. And Seth freaking Rollins are at war right now.
Bombs being thrown between these Shield brothers, but only one will be left standing.
Sent into the corner.
Reigns delivers a Superman punch. Not done yet. Spear! The champ delivering when it counts.
The cover!
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion!
Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns, over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody spinning his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the tribal chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside. And last month, Roman fired Heyman from the bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side. He avoids the contact.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the tribal chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle. Ooh! From Rollins.
Misses the target.
Ooh, elbow strike. Slugging it out, toe-to-toe now. Ooh. Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down. So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
Roman Reigns focusing that anger, using it to get the advantage over Seth Rollins.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Both superstars just unloading, putting it all on the line.
Oh, getting the better of that exchange.
What a blow.
Good night.
Roman certainly seems out of his comfort zone right now, guys.
Reigns and his comfort zone aren't even in the same zip code tonight, Cole. Unless he can snap out of it fast, he's going to make a mistake that Rollins will capitalize on.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory. yet.
Not a good spot to be in.
All the way down. I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely fragile without the benefit of having the bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make the Tribal Chief go nuclear.
He's got to mind the count-out rules as he heads ringside.
Gets put into the barricade. Snapmare.
Kick to the gut. Uh-oh.
And Rollins capitalizes.
High-level ability being shown with each of these counters.
Oh, my goodness.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of this story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Oh, and our official got too close to danger there.
Looking to explore things ringside now. Reversal. And that turns things around.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold.
Rollins being put into the guillotine. This is the biggest danger set this fake. He just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Boom. Raking the face with their forearm. Incoming.
Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the officials' count. Planning something big here.
Superman punch! Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender. Will the champ make that pay off?
Right to the face.
He's hurled out and crashes down to the floor.
Sky high.
I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red.
The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with a match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns, in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion, versus Seth Rollins, donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500+ days.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
exactly right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Boot right to the throat. Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with a... Down, around into the schoolboy, shoulders are down.
Rope break, rope break. Oh!
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He especially... No! Reigns turns that around.
Caught with a punch.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Gets the reversal. What a counter. And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
And he tosses him back in now.
And he is directed into the corner.
Just like that, Roman gets stopped.
Uh-oh. Shoulder to the stomach. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron.
Oh, my goodness.
And his stamina is going to drain fast, taking shots to the torso like this.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Snapmare delivered by Reigns and a...
Follows it up with a boot right to the face. Oh, shoulder to the gut.
You want to wear your Shield gear? You want to play mind games with the head of the table, Seth? This is what you get. Be prepared for the wrath of the Tribal Chief.
Fireman's carry. Uh-oh.
Stiff elbow will break that up. The stomp has been so effective for Rollins, but he might have an even more dangerous move this night with the pedigree.
Indeed, the pedigree made famous by a man who's been part of the story since the beginning. Triple H, the man who manipulated Rollins into turning on the Shield, became something of a father figure for Rollins.
And judging by the cerebral approach Rollins has taken tonight, he indeed knows how to play the game.
Finding out. Hammer away with punches to the face.
Averting danger with an elbow to the stomach.
Totally helpless at the moment. Big powerbomb.
The Tribal Chief has been dominant over the last 516 days since he captured the Universal Championship. Month after month, he's dominated every top contender on the SmackDown roster.
Roman Reigns has beaten big names over the last year and a half, but Braun Strowman, Rey Mysterio, the Demon Finn Balor, even John Cena. but Reigns has to be bothered by the fact that he has never been able to knock off Rollins in a premium live event match in his career. Never successfully defended a title against Rollins.
Indeed, two of the biggest PLE losses of Roman Reigns' career have been at the hands of Seth freaking Rollins. At Money in the Bank in 2016, Rollins defeated Reigns for the WWE title. And a year prior to that, Rollins committed the heist of the century and used the Money in the Bank to steal Roman's WWE Championship in the main event of WrestleMania.
I hate to say this, but the Tribal Chief has become extremely frazzled without the benefit of having the Bloodline by his side.
Every little move Rollins makes seems to put Reigns on edge. This outfit, the Shield's entrance music. I bet if Rollins gave Roman a fist bump, it would make a Tribal Chief go nuclear.
Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. Oh, look out.
Oh, my. Apron senton.
Booming boot. Roman's on a roll here.
And you can see Seth is being run into the ground.
From the top. Taking a flight to nowhere.
A gruesome landing. I don't know how you walk away from that. A bone-rattling knee.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that
With a pin for the title. Still only got one.
There is no quit in this man tonight.
The champ kicks out with authority.
Giving a massive effort to overcome the pin attempt. We're gonna end this emphatically. What a pedigree.
cover. New champ incoming.
He gets the kick out after the one.
I can't believe.
Rollins lining it up.
With a stomp.
Can the champ recover from that?
Shoulders down.
Kicked out at one. Even the ref
Can't believe it.
You gotta be kidding me. Everyone here is in shock.
And we know Rollins has a temper. You have to think he's starting to get in his own head a bit.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Reigns, Rollins, both men are waging an epic battle.
For years, these Shield brothers would go town to town and beat the competition. Blast off! What a clothesline! Oh, I think the ring just moved. Oh, hold on. Is he thinking of a submission here? Got the camel clutch locked in. It's hooked in deep.
He did it! Rollins wins the title!
Here is your winner.
I ain't doing this one.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these The Royal Rumble Premium Live event kicks off with the match between two former brothers. Roman Reigns in his record 516-day reign as Universal Champion versus Seth Rollins donned in the old gear that they used to wear in the Shield.
Rollins looks very comfortable in that tactical vest yet again.
But he's even more comfortable inside the head of the Tribal Chief. We haven't seen Roman with this type of look, this type of confusion in 500 plus days.
Vaulting plancha, incredible. Tossed caution out the window, and it paid off.
Adrenaline is through the roof now.
Up high.
Splash! Felt like a boulder out of the sky and absolutely flattened the target.
Rollins lining up. Oh, big mistake, and that error could be costly.
Sent to the corner.
Trapped in the corner. No escape from these punches.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep us cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deeper. Every mind game breaks Roman's spirit even further. This might be the toughest physical battle the Tribal Chief has faced, but it definitely is his toughest mental battle.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage, the more potential he has to make a tactical error.
Enough already.
Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Exiting the ring, taking the action outside. Unparalleled intensity from Roman Reigns.
The power and rage of the Tribal Chief is just overwhelming Rollins here. Oh, man.
Oh, colliding with a barricade. And he gets delivered back into the ring.
The stomp has been so effective for Rollins.
Rolled up from behind. This could be it.
Able to reach the ropes, and he's able to last here.
Dodge is out of the way.
Big boot to the gut.
And a clubbing forearm. Rollins pulling out all the stops early. Roman Reigns needs to kick into higher gear to catch back up.
Seth with a big move there. The title is within reach.
Setting up for something here.
Big powerbomb.
The champion's intentions are clear after that massive powerbomb.
Lifted and completely helpless here.
I have to admit, it's a pretty cold move for Rollins to just take the years of history the Shield had and turn it into a joke here tonight.
It's appalling, Saxton. Rollins has always treated that sacred history as a joke. Now we know that Roman Reigns is a loyal man, a family man. What Seth Rollins did to his family 8 years ago was cowardly. Now it's time for Rollins to pay. Push! Reigns so close to finishing this, he can taste it. Ending Rollins and closing the book on the Shield will be his biggest victory yet. Waiting for him to get back on his feet so he can strike. Superman punch! Absolutely laid Rollins out. And now Reigns can finally overcome his former Shield brother. These two reaching a standstill with all these reversals.
And now he gets back into the ring.
Hurled away. God.
And his body is still the focus of the attack.
Rollins landing awkward outside.
From the top.
Oh my, apron senton.
Seth is being overwhelmed.
And you can see Seth, his brains hits it.
Did the champ just close this out? I don't even think Roman's aware of where he is anymore. He has tunnel vision for Rollins. The only thing the Tribal Chief is seeing right now is red. And heaven have mercy on Reigns, old Shield brother now.
And here's
Rollins just motionless now. Roman had that guillotine locked in far too long.
Well, the oxygen slowly circulating through Seth again, but I feel it's just a matter of time. The fun and games Rollins has been playing has pushed the Tribal Chief past his boiling point.
And the onslaught to...
Uh-oh, this is not going to look pretty. Submission.
And he decides to let his opponent out of the hold.
Might have felt like he was losing a grip and didn't want the opposition to counter out of the submission.
From Rollins, went for the springboard and missed.
Reigns establishing the upper hand.
Reigns is picking up steam. What power from the Tribal Chief.
Coming back from the outside now.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat.
And there's another focused attack to his head.
Suplex launched.
And I'm concerned about all the damage that has been done here.
Yeah, there's only so much your body can take before it gives out. Oh, Superman punch!
Reigns not done yet. And he finish things off. There's the spear by the Tribal Chief.
Shoulders down to retain.
And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner. The following contest is the men's war.
Here we go. First two combatants locked in the war game structure. The original Bloodline versus the new Bloodline in the match beyond.
The WWE Universe has wanted to see this war for some time, gentlemen. Roman and his old guard versus Solo and the new crew.
So many questions. Can Roman's teammates put their past animosity aside? Can the rest of Solo's gang handle a match against competitors with more War Games experience?
Well, Byron, I think we'll know the answer to all those questions in just a matter of minutes. OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael. Solo Sikoa took his spot at the head of the table. He says he's the new Tribal Chief.
And that is Roman's legacy. Those names, this group, they mean something. But the Bloodline represents all that Roman has built in his career. And he needs to take it back tonight.
Before War Games officially starts, what do you guys think is the key to the old school Bloodline coming out on top?
Every one of these men is a proven main eventer, Michael. But that won't be enough if they can't stay on the same page.
Yeah, and given how united Solo's team is, I don't think...
Going for the home run from the middle row.
Actually way up there. And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set to come into play here. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Jacob's being cut off at every pass.
8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put Jimmy on the shelf for months stand across the ring. Jimmy's out for every member of Solo's squad tonight, and he'll deal with the rest of his fractured family later.
Well-placed elbow to break up the maneuver.
Man.
Things could get ugly now as they head inside the cage.
Down on the ground, getting pummeled by that hammer.
Elbow drop. That'll be a bit tough for Jay to stand up amongst this team. Some close allies, but some enemies he's yet to forget.
We've seen the wars that Jay has waged with his cousin Roman, with his brother Jimmy, but he needs to put that aside tonight.
And Jay has the title wins and big victories that earned him the main event moniker. If he's the one to put away the new Bloodline, he will truly be the main event of War Games.
Big kick right to the gut.
too soon.
Boom. Red means stop, and so does that. Super kick.
Tonga Loa now entering the fray of Bloodline War Games.
Leader of the new bloodline has called himself the head of the table, called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're hearing more and more of the crowd agree.
Well, Solo has grown in power with big wins and title reigns, but this is his biggest test yet. If his crew can defeat Romans, Sikoa will be everything he says he is and more.
Float over. Into a DDT.
Looking for a belly-to-back suplex.
Back suplex into the neck breaker. What a Samoan drop. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every Bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the Bloodline. If he is the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
Timer's almost up. This next entry gives their team the advantage inside the cage.
Here's the buzzer, and Jimmy Uso is looking for revenge against the new Bloodline in War Games.
Jay puts a stop to that.
Enters the ring and is diving headfirst into the chaos of this match.
Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. Is Sami Zayn still Usi?
I think he is, Corey. Sami seems elated to be fighting alongside Jay and even Jimmy. Those are his dogs.
Old Bloodline, new Bloodline, both sides engaging in a brutal battle.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Is that all she wrote for Tonga Loa?
Hey guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both Bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side has less experience inside this struggle.
Taking flight and a stomp to the gut.
Just bashing them with that hit.
Tonga looking to get wild inside War Games alongside his Bloodline.
Good Lord, what a shot. Someone's got to get control of this thing.
Send him clear into the other ring. What's he being put in?
The body continues to be the focus of the offense.
Yeah, it's a great way to slow down and debilitate your opponent.
And quick response to
As Sami ended the day.
I can hardly hear myself think. They're bringing the house down tonight.
Uso
And looking at Jey Uso.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that? Will Jey take advantage?
Taking off on the cage of this War Games match.
Uso splash!
And now can vanquish Tonga.
The building of this building must be crumbling from the energy these fans are putting out right now.
These superstars are giving it their all, and this audience is giving it right back.
Tama.
Up high!
Buster! He's going back to the well.
Haymaker connects.
Countdown underway. The odds of it to no longer be even.
Oh, wow! It's Steiner!
Tama taking on some damage.
And the tribal chief is now entering Bloodline War Games. Oh, God, what a brainbuster.
Looks like the impending numbers advantage isn't enough for him.
Trying to go for it again. What a DDT. Wow. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Climbing into the ring, pretty much
vicious right forward. Oh, wow. Giving a new meaning to the move, hammer throw. He is leaving nothing to chance with these Uso. Now Jimmy. That's our final competitor. The door is shut. This is War Games. I can't even begin to fathom all the chaos and destruction that's about to be unleashed. Uso. With the Uso splash. That's going to keep Sikoa down. Oh, no. He is donning the crimson mask. What a callous attack.
That was a stiff chair back to the dome.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Brain Buster. Sami Zayn looking for Reigns. No coming back from Reigns after that. And Sikoa gets taken a step back in the wrong direction there. One-pinning combination. Oh, maybe not. This is where stubbornness might catch up to him. Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you put a blow. Jimmy might have just finished things.
Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy. And attacking the body here could be a smart strategy. Ooh, disrespectfully earning that sign. Letting him get to a standing base. Moments away from having him exactly where he wants.
This could be the end of the night for Jey Uso. He got the shoulder up in time. He's still got life in this matchup. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Kick again to the back of the head. Delivers the knee. His body has to be racked with pain. He's covering him. He's got him. Keeps his team up.
Sami Zayn, the ultimate underdog, going for broke. Looking for the home run shot here. The end, and that's going to do it. Brain buster on the turnbuckle. Now,
Shoulders are down. There's a shoulders down. This could be it. Teammate intervenes just in time. Oh, God.
he gets a one-way ticket to the hard metal trench.
Inverted scoop slam.
Ooh, what a nasty kick. That's disrespectful.
This is the matter of time now.
And would you look at that? He just let go of the submission.
Maybe he did the damage he meant to do. And that's something Uso.
And Jimmy Uso.
Will Jimmy seal this up? What in the world? That's a hammer. You can't just throw a hammer.
And he's just been tossed aside into a new terrain.
So they're ready to finally put Roman away.
This match is... goes for the pin. He wasted no time kicking out there.
I was not expecting that from him at this point.
Oh, wrist is captured. That was nasty. Terrible position for Jimmy. Quick count out.
I was shaking my head in disbelief over how he managed to get the shoulder.
And it's Jey Uso.
Will Jimmy end this?
There's Solo with a crucially timed maneuver.
Sikoa's staying alive, but you just know he's got to be thinking of a way to end. Tonga executing a vicious Tonga twist. End of the line for Zayn.
And what a maneuver we just saw. Oh, nice kick. For the win. Somehow breaks and shoulders are down. Jacob's got to kick out. Something of a cocky decision, him just stopping the pinline. Up the clothesline. Turn around. Big combination.
cage now.
Down to bonus. He wants to end this. Win! Saved me by the teammate.
Not a moment too soon. Rapid fire Samoa drop.
And look at Fluffy. Back suplex.
There's some power behind that punch.
The head of the table cinches it in. Oh, guillotine choke.
All the force and pressure. He has the talent. Had to do it or risk.
Team Roman wins 4 games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy Handshake.
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was...
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Michael. I mean, Montez Ford has had moments of single success, competing in many high-profile matches on his own.
Though you'd be doing a great disservice to Angelo Dawkins, who has an equally impressive skill set should he go solo. And of course, both Islanders competed separately for a time in WWE before joining up. So you know that Tama and Haku can once again dominate as single stars.
Corey, you've competed in these type of matches before. What's the key to victory for Haku and Tama?
It's crucial for the Islanders to win the first fall as early as possible. To do that, they've got to either isolate Ford or Dawkins and block their path to make an attack.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford, Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all of those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they...
Into the pin!
He could pin his opponent right here. He cuts the pin attempt short. Makes the tag.
Oh, man. Wrenches the arm.
Drop kick.
Beautiful.
His body is dealing with a lot of stress here. Got them off their feet here. Big powerbomb.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time.
Devastating assault.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits.
Sunset flip! Acrobatics like that take a tremendous amount of cardio and strength.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are prepared.
What can Haku be looking for?
Lift off. The Profits are down and shoulder.
That's using your noggin. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Up high, crossbody from the top. Samoan drop, Byron.
Hawaiian drop.
Boom!
This is a big night for the Street Profits.
Take off.
Elbow drop.
Look at this.
Snap suplex.
Climbing to the top turnbuckle now.
Oh, look out.
Good Lord, taking flight. You got to be a certain kind of crazy to even think about attempting that kind of offense, but I can't say it didn't pay off.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Oh, strong impact.
I'm glad the Islanders are able to compete tonight. I was worried they'd have to serve an...
From the top.
diving headbutt.
And Ford's resolve.
Will it be?
Right. Takes the pin and keeps this one going. Oh, what a headbutt. He's heading to the top turnbuckle.
Getting the fresh partner in here.
And here we go.
Incredible athleticism.
And he's tagging his partner in.
Oh, boom. The Street Profits having a bit of trouble here against the Islanders.
There's just something about the Anawahi family that Tez and Dawkins can't quite overcome.
Roman Reigns, Jacob Fatu, Tonga Loa, Tama Tonga, and of course the Usos. Every person with bloodline affiliation has been a real problem for the Profits. Let's see if their fortunes change against the Islanders. Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
Down to opponent, and a double axe handle smash.
Great sequence of offense from Haku.
And I don't think anything can stop Haku now.
Turn it around with a reversal.
Oof. Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
Tag, there it is.
Goodness, all of their mass being used.
This is it.
Just like that, he gets a fall. Up on their shoulders.
Down in a hurry.
Ford seems unable to turn the momentum here.
Montez is definitely in peril here. Propped up in the corner.
Double hip toss. These two do it so well together. Here we go. Somersault plunge to the floor.
Went straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there. Oh!
It's obvious Montez Ford is feeling the pain that has been dealt out so far.
I'm positive this wasn't in his game plan, but if he wants to survive this match, he needs to come up with a new plan ASAP.
Samoan drop, Byron?
Oh, no, it's the Hawaiian drop!
Oh.
There's return fire on Tama.
Clothesline!
Being carried around now.
Stunning display of power!
Placing him in the corner here. Great counter by Tama.
Sunset flip.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
Big forearm. He's in a bad way, but still has something left in the tank.
He's left wide open here.
My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. And avoids taking any damage.
A string of counters.
Tama carrying the momentum in this match.
One attack after another from Tama.
Monkey flip! And he retaliates.
Ford showing how much punishment he can withstand before getting his own offense in.
Yeah,
Shoulders down! He kicks out at 2.
good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Shot to the chest. Oh, right into a counter.
He's pushing back now.
Angelo weathered the storm and wants to create a flurry of his own.
Uh-oh. Flapjack. He may get the 3 count right here.
This is it.
He makes the save.
Better late than never.
Oh, that might have just broken something. Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Sunset flip! And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
At this point in the match, there's no time to recover. The damage is done.
Uh-oh. Cover. Is it enough? Fights the shoulder up in 1. Wow.
And makes the tag to their partner. Oh, what a jumping headbutt. Boom. Oh, headbutt.
Oh, kick right in the face. And Aku looking to secure victory. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners.
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of our business is at war with one of their own members, and tonight will be a battle to set order to the entire bloodline.
An uphill battle is what it will be. You have the toughest set of competitors trying to dash your dreams of being recognized as the head of the table.
And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition.
Deconstructing the knee there.
His stamina is getting tested here. Neither superstar giving an inch here. Neither competitor is backing down.
So much pride, so much resiliency on display.
The willpower, the sheer guts of these two.
Oh, ouch.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up.
There it is, the people's punch.
Down in a hurry.
And we know the lineup we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken them all on. Ripped in the hard way.
It couldn't have felt good being chucked around like that.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard.
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
The people's elbow. Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
Uh-oh.
What a way to get out of that one.
Jacob showing he's not out of it.
Good chance for Jacob Fatu to gain his wits about him.
A consistent attack being mounted on Jacob Fatu.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down, and his body seems to be the preferred target. Oh, sent straight to the corner hard.
On the top rope now. Uh-oh, up to the second rope. Oh, arm drag. At this stage, the damage is really mounted.
Yeah, this is troubling. Can only hold on for so long now. Jacob sidesteps that.
Vicious right forearm. Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
All the way out. Suplex.
Look at this, just unloading. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off. Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. People's elbow. Picture perfect from The Rock.
Just punched him right in the mouth. Relentless. Just grounded and pounded. Ooh. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
I think The Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Tagged with a punch.
Able to avoid damage with an evasive maneuver. The adrenaline is pumping, and the WWE Universe is off. The Rock's caught.
Down by the DDT. There won't be any coming back for The Rock now.
And a kick out. What on earth?
How the hell do you kick out of that?
I have no words. Not even a 2 count?
And now the question runs in the mind, how am I going to be able to end this?
You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world for the people's elbow. The Rock got all of it.
Eats a punch to the face. Kick to the gut. Sent to the ropes. Lights out.
Pop up. Powerbomb.
We're going to finish it off. Oh, man, he landed rough there. What a clothesline. Ouch. Oof. Oof.
Boom, kick connects. And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter.
What a headbutt.
These attacks are starting to impact him. Oh, he cuts it off. Able to capitalize on Jacob Fatu's mistake. No, an inverted atomic drop. Very nice.
Ooh, again.
And now propped up in the corner. Draped into the deadly tree of woe position.
He's got that boot right up against his face. Come on.
Bullseye with the drop kick.
Facebuster. Sharp punch. Clothesline.
Off with their head. Saw it coming. It counters it.
Stopped in their tracks with a knee to the gut.
The Rock with a great counter. He's able to reverse it.
He can barely gain his footing, and he has no clue what's coming. From the apron, through the air, and connects.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
And he gets set back into the ring.
From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord. Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
Buster down hard. It's time. It's time for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. The People's Elbow.
The Rock has this wrapped up. Here it comes. The Rock has this wrapped up.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
The Rock's opponent needs to know his role. And a stomp to the gut. And I ask, the way these combatants have been unloading on one another, how are they still going?
I think they're running on pure adrenaline alone now.
And he stonewalls The Rock.
Jacob showing he's not.
Nice takedown. Stack them up. And there's the cover. Releasing the pin. He's adding insult to injury.
And landing with the double axe handle. Axe handle. Uh-oh. Using the elbow to escape the attack.
These two showing how well they know each other.
Into the DDT.
Momentum completely in the corner of The Rock.
This could do it. Oh, come on. Did he really need to stop the pin like this?
Vicious double axe handle.
Oh.
Ricocheting off the turnbuckles.
Kid finds the spot.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark. Ooh, whoa.
Ooh, brutal body shot.
Stops the attack with a hit to the gut.
What a counter.
This will turn your lights out in a hurry. Samoan driver.
Jacob setting himself up top.
We're going to finish it all. Crash landing.
And he goes crashing to the outside.
Soaring. Oh, my. Apron senton.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
Uh-oh. Oh, answered back by any means necessary.
Desperate use of the headbutt to get out of trouble. Boom with a DDT.
Rock floats over. Float over. Nice. DDT.
Drives him into the corner.
Back and forth trading reversals.
What grace. Float over to the boom. Dropped on the crown.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
So much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out. Uh-oh.
Sends the knee into the face. That'll stop you.
Man, super kick finds the mark. Poorly timed offense there.
Big forearm.
Clothesline.
And he's got cartoon birds swirling over his head right now for sure.
All these attacks to the head. He's going to end up with a lot more than a splitting headache if this match goes on for much longer.
Jacob Fatu in a compromised position.
Uh-oh. About to rock bottom. The Rock got all of it.
Oh. Watch the quickness on this. Bang! Snap suplex.
Just punched him right in the neck. Relentless. Nothing ready.
Solid punch. An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
And the Rock's opponent is looking like a launching.
He fails to connect.
Oh, clothesline. Clubbing blow.
And it's the Rock with the reversal.
The Rock float over into a DDT. Vintage Rock right there. Hard into the corner.
Man, did you see the whiplash off the turnbuckles?
What grace. Float over to the DDT. He's able to counter that. Got him where he wants him.
Up and down. Falcon arrow.
Incredible.
This pin could put the Rock away for good. And the count stops short of 2.
Shows that this is still anybody's match at this point.
Headed to the top rope.
Incoming.
Poorly timed, high-risk attempt.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard.
The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment.
Rock got it. I think it's over. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back. I can see up to the rafters, and there's not a single person sitting down.
What an environment this is. All eyes are glued on this battle.
Ooh, again.
Check your face after that one.
Pulls their opponent in.
Belly to belly. Natural athletic ability shown by The Rock.
Jacob's having trouble assessing the situation.
Leg sweep.
Nicely done. Taking out the arm. Great strategy.
Oklahoma slam. That'll turn your lights out.
Good golly, what a knee.
Flying senton from the apron. The Great One is ready to finish this off.
There it is. Rock bottom. Picture perfect from The Rock.
And he tosses him back in now.
Up fast. Buster. Down hard. The millions and millions are prepared to experience the People's Elbow. The Rock has this wrapped up.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be
match for the gauntlet.
I'm so caught up, I forgot where the hell we are in the entry list. Trust me, many more battles await.
Oh, this is interesting. Alpha getting in on this gauntlet action.
Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders. Ooh, again.
Things now not going well for Alpha.
The Rock reaching that other level.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? He goes for the quick pin attempt. And kicks out before the count.
Seems a little too early in this match to go for the pin.
Ooh. And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
Well, one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Picture perfect backbreaker.
Wrenching the arm. Boom! DDT.
The Rock, can you smell it?
Alpha's got to start turning the tide somehow.
Oklahoma slam.
Oh, my God. Caught with the backbreaker. Set up for the side Russian leg sweep.
Up fast. Mind buster. Down hard.
Get ready, Corey. Get ready for the most electrifying move in all sports entertainment. There is the people's elbow. That can be Alpha's demise.
There's two. He got him. Alpha's been knocked out of the gauntlet.
Around and around we go. I got lost in the entry pool, but believe me, this thing's far from over.
Next into the gauntlet, we've got the one and only Rocky Maya.
Hey, made it bitch, hey, Uso is now in your city. It's just me, okay. Day one, it's just me, Day one, it's just me.
Back in the house with a 9